Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 41 of our very long overdue return to our Pokemon Ultra Sun playthrough here on the good old channel. In the last episode, we made it here to the pony area on the island here. Wait a minute. So, Chaz, how are you feeling today? I feel happy, I think. Hey, that's great to hear. Did you catch some super cool Pokemon? Or maybe you met up with one of your awesome friends? Kind of a lot of everything happened recently, Rotom. Thank you for asking. I did have company in for about a week or so. That's kind of why I'm behind schedule on things like that. First of all, what kind of Roto Lotto power do we get? Roto friendships. Interesting. We're talking about friends right now. Rotom gives us the friendship. It's almost as if I planned this intro. Not at all. Roto friendship powers up your Pokemon friendship, yada yada yada. Alright, so anyway, I'll talk more about how things have been going outside the channel, but currently inside the channel, we made it here to meet up with Hapu, who has told us there is no Kahuna here on Pony Island, which is kind of unfortunate. We need the Kahuna's help to figure out how can we open up an Ultra Wormhole to go save Lucamine and Guzma and all this stuff, because they're going off to fight Necrozma in the, what is it, the Ultra Megalopolis, or whatever they're calling it these days, and it's just like, it's crazy, stuff's going all over the place, and this and that, and just so let's calm down a little bit together. I think my volume's too loud. That's what's doing it. Anyway, in today's episode, we're going to continue on our adventure here on Pony Island, see if we can meet up with Hapu, because based on our Rotom map, we're not too far away. The flag is just right over to this side, right over here. We'll be there by the end of the episode, I am sure. Alright, so anyway, let's do things as we usually do by starting off with a team recap, to refresh everybody, including myself, as to where our Pokemon are sitting as far as levels go. That is good right there. So the lowest level right now, we got Chillhood, our Glalie, level 45, holding Darkinium Z. We have Freeze Dry, Water Pulse. I did teach Water Pulse with a Move Tutor on one of the beaches there. Crunch and Protect for the moves. Inner focus ability as well right there, so can't flinch, of course. Next is Juggler, our level 46, Dugong, with Brine, Aurora Beam, Sheer Cold, and Aqua Ring for the moves. Thick Fat ability holding Waturium Z. Next we have Lord Antis, our totem-sized Lurantis at level 48. Leaf Guard is the ability holding the Phytinium Z. And we got Leaf Blade, Leech Life, Low Sweep, and Synthesis. Next is Beauty Fin at level 49, our Storm Drain ability Luminion with the Buginium Z. The moveset is Water Pulse, Signal Beam, Icy Wind, and Aqua Ring. Last but not least, our last active Pokemon for the time being is Echo, our level 50 Crobat. Inner focused ability just like good old Chillhood with the Flyinium Z. We've got Sludge Bomb, Air Slash, Giga Drain, and Haze. Alright, so I have been off track on the schedule for the past little while. Fun fact, I had fully planned to do a lot of bulk recording before this weekend came along, because I knew I was going to have company for several days, and I was going to be able to get everything done that I wanted to on a timely basis. Where am I going? I want to find stuff. Hey, got me a sticker. So, I was all prepared to do a bunch of bulk recording episodes for Pokemon Ultra Sun. Here's the thing. I just recently upgraded, or updated, my video editing software, and another sticker? Boo! Who's that? Mudsdale's didn't even tell me. Uh-oh. Am I invading?
Oh, so you're the one who found the photo at Mally Library, right? One of the staff there let me know about it, and about you finding it.
So I found this photo, I guess. I remember that vaguely now.
So, do you see, Mudsdale? That's the two of us in the photo back when I was young.
Mudsdale?
Oh, this brings back memories.
Flashback in a Pokemon game? This is weird. Mudsdale! This guy, he's all excited and stuff. Isn't it weird they don't have the cartoony outline outside of battle, though?
Mudsdale, calm down!
That's her younger voice. Mudsdale!
It must be so frustrating to keep losing. I know it makes you furious, but don't worry. I'll always be with you, okay? We'll always be together. Let's train hard and do our best to beat the young Kahuna's grand trial.
Mudsdale. Well, that's interesting-ish, I guess.
Mudsdale and I have been together since then, and before I knew it, Hapu came along as well. Although, it seems Hapu has made friends other than Mudsdale, too. I am very grateful for that. This heart scale is a symbol of my thanks.
Thanks. I'll take a heart scale. Can't use them yet. We have to get to the top of Mount Lanakila, but I appreciate your contribution to our endeavors. And Mudsdale. Alright, let's grab us a sticker, which is what we came in here for initially. 84.
My Hapu was heading for the Ruins of Hope, wasn't she? Go after her. first, we'll come to Pony Breaker Coast.
Oh, I already spoke to you about this. Okay. Thanks for reminding us, though. We gotta go through the Blackest Pitch, Pony Breaker Coast. Moo! Oh, we get a heal! Nice. Didn't need it, but I'll take it. What's Mudsdale watching? The coolness of my Pokemon. Wait, myself, I love my Pokemon. It's almost a magic spell. Nothing can capture the absolute beauty we've achieved, except the sharp, wild, vivid photos of the Alola Photo Club. If you want to wow the world, come to the Alola Photo Club. I gotta do more. Like, I can't wait to get all my Pokemon in here from Pokémon Moon. Guys I've had since Pokemon Sapphire. I can take photos with them and commemorate them. I can actually put them on Twitter and stuff like that. By the way, if you're not following me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, because I've got a lot of Pokemon Go stuff going up in the next little while. Nothing really to consist of a full video here on YouTube, but little snippets here and there, evolutions, new captures, stuff like. Why are you saying lies? Anyway, lots of cool little snippets of Pokemon Go evolutions and captures. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Hello, Rough Ride. It's weird Pokemon can say things. And just hiss at me, too. Hey, there's a book. Let's read a book. An old and well-thumbed magazine called Guide to Alolan Cuisine. Oh, I can't read it. Pokemon Pop Physiology, or Psychology quitter. Why did I say Physiology? You're starving, but you have absolutely no food. Then a Slowpoke comes along and offers you its tail. What do you do? Okay, here's the thing. If you guys watch my Pokemon Silver playthrough, there's a part where Team Rocket is in Slowpoke Well outside, is it Ecruteak City? No, Azalea Town. And they're cutting off tails of Slowpoke to sell them for food. That sounds horrible, horrendous, disgusting, disturbing. But when you talk to one of the guys, one of the Rocket guys says that the Slowpoke don't even feel the pain because their nerves are that slow and dull-witted. And by the time they would feel the pain, their tail has already grown back, Ron. Anyways, so in that sense, it's not the worst thing to eat a Slowpoke tail. So, I don't think I would eat it raw, but if I'm starving, of course, you know, it's like taking an apple from a tree. Does the tree feel it? Maybe, but it still grows more apples, right? And it doesn't say ow, so, I mean, I would at least cook it. You chose at least cook it. That means you're good at figuring out what's possible and what's not. You're calm and very analytical. I think I just proved that by that whole big discussion I just gave you. But maybe you put limits on yourself without really trying your best? Was I supposed to eat it raw? You have so much hidden potential. Don't be afraid to believe in yourself. Stay positive by wearing some cool orange sandals. Fashion tip from Pokemon Ultra Sun. Now, is this another book? Hang on. No, it looks like it's sticking out though. Anyways, where's this go? Hey, it's a bedroom. Hello, Meowth. Persola. Why do you say words? So, oh, sticker. Is this enough for another totem? Nope. Can I take a nap? Nope. Nap here. Nope. Nap there. Yes. What have I done? Hello, Meowth. Oh, it looked like something fell from Meowth's hand. I got an awakening. Can I get up now, please? I'm gonna call you Willow. That Meowth is now Willow. Goodbye, Willow. Thanks for the wake up. Alright, let's move on. That was weird. But let me go. As I said, yeah, I had company over for about a week or so. I was trying to pre-record stuff, but I had to upgrade my video editing software. And in doing so, what I didn't realize, it changed all my settings back to the initial default settings. So I was working on the pre-release footage for Ultra Prism. I was getting that stuff recorded, edited, well, it was already recorded, but edited and upload. Let's check this in the proper schedule. Edited and, what would you call it, rendered or compiled, basically saving the edited footage. It was taking forever to save, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, because, like, you know, I hadn't personally changed any settings. But then, after about the third section, because I usually save them in sections of the battle itself, the intro part where it has all the different footage of the players and stuff. Man. And anyway, I have different sections of the footage. Some of them were saving slower. It wasn't until I was almost done all those sections that I noticed it was different settings. It was a higher resolution than was needed. It was a different format. Like I usually save it as an MP4, but different format altogether. All being said, it was taking more than, I'd say, at least twice as long to save each clip of the video. So when I finally realized the problem, I was already so far behind I didn't have time to get the stuff pre-recorded as I had hoped to do, so things have been just delayed on the channel. But to make up for that, I'm probably not going to have a more, what would you call it, more rigorous schedule than usual. But for those of you who do like Pokemon TCG, I do have plans for a fair number of Pokemon TCG videos, you know, content-wise, coming to the channel this week, so stay tuned. I'm going to be doing some Pokemon TCG online. I didn't get to do a live stream last Sunday, unfortunately, but I will do that this Sunday, unless something crazy comes up. Speaking of crazy, we get a new encounter on this route, so let's go for it. There it is. Alright, what do we find? But yeah, Pokemon TCG coming up. There's a few things that I have in the works. I'm not going to say what they are just yet, but I believe we caught an Inkay? No. I think, no. Did I knock it out? Did I catch it? I did catch it. I see the Pokeball symbol. Alright, so we're going to run from you then. This does count as a new area too, because when I checked it when we came in here, it says it's the Ancient Pony Path or something like that. So this will be a new encounter if we get a new species popping up in the grass. But, so yeah, so Pokemon TCG content coming. I'm going to keep going, of course, with the Ultra Sun videos. I'm going to probably Thursday. I'll do another live stream. I might even do 2 live streams to make up for all the lack of videos this past little while. So, stay tuned possibly for that. And we have a new encounter in this Grand Book. So how do we want to weaken you? Freeze Dry always... No, it doesn't always land critical. I'm thinking of another move altogether. Black Hole Eclipse. Well, it is resisted. I don't know. I don't want to use a Z move on a Pokemon I'm trying to catch. Let's see if we can confuse with Water Pulse. It is a possibility. Okay damage, I guess. We can slowly whittle this thing down a little bit. And if all you're going to do is Rage, just get in the cage, by which I mean the Pokeball. But yeah, to make up for the lack, I'll see if I can do maybe a couple live streams of Critical and Confusion. And otherwise, of course, just regular Pokemon content. Trying to do one of these at least pre-recorded episodes each day this coming week. Do we fail another encounter? Is the question y'all gotta ask yourself. I all gotta ask myself. Or do we get the catch? There's the one. There's nothing. The headbutt, not stab, fortunately. Still hurts quite a bit. Excuse me, I guess I could Aqua Ring with Beauty Thing to keep the HP restoration going. That's an idea. So, yes, as far as captures go, though, if you haven't been checking out my Twitter for Pokemon, you'll see a lot of cool Pokemon stuff there if you go check it out. Just to give you the rundown, basically we have a few new additions to our team. I'm going to put Aqua Ring up. I have caught my first wild Anorith, one of the fossil Pokemon from Gen 3, the fossil, rock bug type, which is pretty cool. Ow! The Aqua Ring's nice. I have a better idea than this. Let's go into Echo. We got the Haze. Does Haze lower its attack based off the Rage? I don't know. Remember back in the old days of Pokemon... Well, let's say Pokemon Gold and Silver, when you could actually choose a different move after Rage for the first time. Rage only built up its own power. It wouldn't build up your attack stat. But if we check Grand Bull, attack stat does now go up based off Rage. So first of all, let's get rid of that. Haze away. Okay, attack stat's back to neutral. Play Rough is not going to be very good. We are Poison type to resist it. Headbutt's not Stab. Echo might be the one to stay in. Okay, now let's just start throwing Pokeballs like crazy. So, I guess the biggest news I can mention, you probably have seen it if you watch my Pokemon Go videos here on YouTube. I did catch the legendary Kyogre. My third try. Third try's the charm, as they say. So, yeah, I got Kyogre on the team. pretty cool stuff. I was lucky to get a critical catch, and I really didn't think I was going to get that catch. The battle started off, I didn't get the damage boost for Premier Balls, I didn't have gym control, my team contributed nothing really to it, and I had 6 Premier Balls to work with for the capture. Why has this not called for help yet? This is weird. I'm happy. I don't want you to call for help, it's going to slow things down. But, yeah, I totally didn't expect to get that Kyogre. I was like, I've got 6 Premier Balls. The first few failed as well, right? So it's like, it's not going to happen. But I did get that critical catch. Very nice. So now the 2 legends, I shouldn't say 2 legends, the 2 initial legends of the Hoenn region are now in my collection. I feel like Lawrence III from Pokemon the Movie 2000. Interesting thing, though. This Granbull keeps breaking into the Pokeball. Isn't that interesting? However, another interesting thing. I checked the Pokedex in Pokemon Go for Kyogre. It references its primal reversion. It actually says, through the power of nature and primal reversion, it can unlock its full potential. I wonder why they're mentioning primals at this early stage in Pokemon Go, because, of course, Megas don't even come into play until Gen 6 came along. I wonder if they're going to be throwing some Megas in this Pokemon Go at some point soon. Alright, first of all, we're going to need us a heal. Let's go with a Hyper Potion. It did just try to call for help. Fortunately, nothing came to its, what would you call it, rescue, I guess. Let's just have it not call for help anymore. Come on. Just, better yet, don't call for help and stay in this Pokeball. We got 19 left to go. You're going to get caught. Just stop wasting people's time. And I also, what else did I... So I got the Kyogre, caught that Anorith. I am 1 single candy away from getting a Wailord. So it's going to be very cool. And I almost had enough candy to get Skippy evolved up from a Swampert. I just needed 1 more Mudkip. I found it. I peanut buried it. I threw the ball, broke out, ran away. Chillhood levels up, though. Beautyfin levels up, though. Echo, not so much. But Granbull is being added to our Pokedex. We haven't even seen Snubbull yet? Really? That is crazy. Alright, what do you say about Granbull?
Scrambling is a fairy Pokemon. While it has powerful jaws, it doesn't care for disputes, so it rarely has a chance to display their might.
Interesting it doesn't care to fight, because it's kind of a vicious Pokemon. Don't you think? Anyway, so, of course, as always, leave a comment down below. What should we nickname a Granbull? And I really gotta sit down and go back and look at all the comments, nickname the Pokemon that haven't yet been nicknamed, so I can have them up to speed.
Hey Chaz, heal your Pokemon!
I will, Rotom, I will. We got plenty of citrus berries. Have you seen my collection yet? 322 citrus berries. I had plenty of time to harvest up some more berries along the way. Alright, so Granbull's sitting in the party for the time being, but we will PC it for now. Of course, like I say, let me know what kind of a nickname we should give this Pokemon. Hey, I got a new berry, Tanga Berry, Cobra Berry. What else do I have over here? Shiny Stone. Can't use them. Whatever. Alright, let's move on. We gotta go meet up with Hapu and Lily. I think she's run off ahead.
Hey Chaz, you could heal.
You know what? Just to make Rotom happy. Here you go. Have some citrus berries, Granbull. We got plenty of them to go around. A couple few right there. You're good. You're in the green. If Rotom is still upset... Why is there still a Blinky? What am I missing? Oh, a Lucky Punch. A stick. A Master Ball. What else am I missing? A Repeat Ball. What else am I missing? A Red Nectar. And that's it, Dawson. I gotta check those items more often. Do you ever, like, I'm not the kind of person that's like that, but do you ever get that urge where it's like you see something blinking and you have to get rid of the blink? Like, my phone's blinking right now. I can leave that. Oh, there's a TM. I'll go down there in a second. But, yeah, I see the blinking phone, I'm like, I'll do that later. Wait, I gotta come up through the sand. Okay, that is fine. And going up to the north area is going to be a place I can't get to just yet.
Rear trainer discovered. I must immediately make contact.
We have a Poke Collector here, Pokemaniac, whatever you call him. A Poke Goer. Collector Raymond. He is a Pokemon Goer. He does raid battles. He got Premier Balls. Turtonator. Or do you guys want to pronounce that Turtonator? I don't. I like Turtonator. Sounds like Terminator. I'll be back. Ice to see you. All this kind of stuff. Okay, we got a Fire type and against our Ice type, but we have Water Pulse. Do we? No, because this thing is also Dragon type. Over resists the water. So, best bet, I'm thinking we can go with Juggler. I got a couple purchases I can show you too. I showed you my sneakers, I believe. I'm getting a bunch of cool stuff as far as Pokemon Go is concerned when spring and summertime comes around. I've got some pretty cool things. I'm gonna go with the Aurora Beam. My 3DS is casting light, I was gonna say light shadows. Light reflection on my face. See that? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Dragon Pulse. That's all you got. We got Aurora Beam. Alright, so as we fire off the Aurora Beam, let me grab... That's a Shell Smash, folks. I don't like that. What I do like is choosing the Brine attack and hoping that we can take this thing out. As it flamethrowers with a thick fat defending against that. Yep. If I haven't shown them yet, you're seeing them right now. We got some pretty fancy looking sneakers right here. I think they look like Sonic the Hedgehog sneakers myself. These are going to be my new kicks when I'm out walking around playing Pokemon Go. I've also picked up a Drampa. I think we could switch back into Chillhood now. Let's do that. I picked up, since I want something a bit better to carry my stuff around in when I'm walking around, instead of having that purple bag that's over my shoulder, and something a little bit more in tune with my, nerdiness, my geekiness, I picked up this pretty cool backpack. It is a Piranha Plant, Super Mario Brothers backpack. You see the plants pattern up here, the spots. We got the pipe image down here. It's pretty cool. I like this. There's one more thing I can show you too. As soon as I fire off a freeze dry attack at this Drampa, super effective. Whenever it is raining, you need to protect yourself from the rain, of course, and your phone. It's gonna be a Pokemon umbrella right here. Can't really see what it looks like yet, but let me just get the tag here. I don't want to open it up inside because it's kind of dangerous, of course, the bad luck and all that. But can you see? It's got the Pokeball pattern. It says Pokemon on it right there. It's pretty cool. I can't wait for the rainy day to make use of that. What did we just get hit by? Are we okay? Can we freeze dry? I think we're good. Super faster. Super effective. We did it! Alrighty! I'm distracted with showing you all this cool stuff, but we managed to make it through without losing a single Pokemon. Do you have a sense for why you seem rare? Well, I got some pretty rare stuff. I noticed that red and blue seem to be a pretty prominent color for all the stuff that I picked up, too. I still want to get a replacement Charizard hat that has more vibrant colors, though. I can't find them anywhere. I can't speak to this guy. I need to use some citrus berries. Let's heal these two Pokemon up a little bit. We'll get you into the green, plus one more. We got plenty of these berries to go around. And then, I want to see. I remember in Pokemon Moon, there were a couple of girls on the Black Beach here that they give you surf and waterfall TMs, but I don't know if it's a post-game thing or not. First of all, let's grab this. Got a sticker. 87 totem stickers. You weren't born in Alola. For some reason, that's what I think. Now, I can't do this yet. They're going to get blocked by some guy saying, no, it's too dangerous. You can't go here. No, it's too dangerous. You can't go here. But when you're a champion, you can. Wait a minute. I'm already 4-time league champion on my channel. You got Kanto, you got Johto, you got Sinnoh. No, I always mix up Hoenn and Sinnoh. But I am Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Alola champion. Let me through. Whatever. Does this area seem like a power spot to you? All these gushing geysers? Maybe. Alright, tourist. Oh, she's gonna have a non-Alola form. A Sandshrew. Oh, cute little Rocky Sandshrew. I love it. They're so adorable. Have I mentioned this before? There's something I've been talking to, mentioned to somebody else recently. It'll be cool if, now, of course, the buzz in the fan community is that we're probably going to see a Gen 4 remake at some point, right? What if they create Sinnoh forms for some of the new species from Alola? Right? Like, we've had, Alolan Persian, Alolan Sandshrew, stuff like that. But what if we do finally get to see different forms appearing in Sinnoh. Now, of course, they can't have like a Sinnoh form, let's say Primeape or something like that, because we've already had Primeape in Sinnoh, and they were normal. So it wouldn't really make sense for them to make new forms of any of the current Pokemon from that generation or before. But they could, in theory, make Sinnoh form Bruxish, Sinnoh form Drompom, things like that. That's super effective! Okay, that's fine. Could've been worse. But yeah, Sinnoh forms of other species, that'd be kind of cool, the newer ones. I'd like to see what they would do with that. But who knows if that's going to be the way they go. Only time will tell. Ah! My Pokemon didn't get infused with power! Power Gem! It scared me a little bit. But we pulled through. Chillhood had that. The Pokemon enshrined at the ruins. Apparently they purify our impurities. Oh, who needs the refreshment? It's probably Chillhood. Oh, I'm sorry, little buddy. We'll give you a nice little bit of Pokebeans here. And a nice little scritch on the 2 icy spikes, I guess? It always made little sense to me where Snorunt is an ice type, so therefore, you know, in theory, made of ice. Why is it always shivering like it's cold? It is cold. It's the cold, you know? I don't know. Right, a couple beans for you, get another scratch on the other little spiky point. Can we boost your affection at all, buddy? Not just yet, but at least we're a little bit steps closer. English is perfectly usable out of my face. And wait, get distracted. We need berries. I love citrus berries. They're great, especially as they get to higher level. It's kind of funny. At some point, orange berries are better than citrus berries if you're at a low level for your Pokemon. We can go in the water here. Oh, I didn't know that. We can Sharpedo Smash. But let's see. Wait, this counts as a new area, too. Let's see if we get a Pokemon out of the water. Alright, what is our encounter going to be on Pony Break the Coast? Which I think this is what this place is called. I believe we have a Magikarp. We most certainly do. Alright, so long, Magikarp. If you were shiny, on the other hand, we would have got you. Possibly. Would have tried. Don't want to boast myself up too much. We could easily fail. Alright, TM. There's Scald. Yes! I like Scald. It's good. Do we want to use it on anybody? Let's take a look. Who can? Why am I going there? Learn it. Alright. They had Scald back in Lana's trial at Brooklet Hill way back in the day. Oh, Scald on Beautyfin. I would have thought Juggler could learn it. I guess not, because it's Ice type. So, Water Pulse has a good chance to confuse. Power 60. Power 80, good chance to burn. I'm going to say Scald is probably better, because with the Scald, you have a guaranteed attack drop on that Pokemon. Whereas Water Pulse causes confusion, you have a chance of the Pokemon hurting itself. Scald, like basically a burn condition, I think is better. And guaranteed HP draining as well every single turn. So Scald is the way to go, but of course if we want to, we can always just get Water Pulse back on there. We have a Move Tutor that can do it. We have... Is there a TM for Water Pulse? I don't think there is. No, because it's just Move Tutor. What am I saying? Alright. What is your level, Pelipper? Because you could be a quick, easy KO for some experience. Freeze Dry, double super effective. That's a pretty good level. The Drizzle boost. Who is going to be faster? Probably Pelipper. I think you get some okay speed behind you. Apparently not. Freeze Dry. One hit KO. I love the cool little feature that Freeze Dry is good on water types. I remember I was fighting a Swampert in a Wi-Fi battle, and I was trying to think, how do I deal with a Swampert? Because I had Articuno, I think, was in there with, we had Freeze Dry, and then I suddenly clued in. I'm like, no, wait a minute. Freeze Dry double super effective. Right. Alright, Sharpedo, let's do this. Sometimes you can find items in these rocks, too. Oh, here's an encounter. I wonder if this would count as like a static encounter because the water's on the waves, but I'm just going to count it as a standard encounter. A Clawitzer. I've never seen this Pokemon before. You're from Kalos, though, aren't you? Okay. We have an interesting encounter here. I'm going to crunch it. It ain't stab, plus this thing has some pretty good defense, I'm thinking. It is a, well, it had better defense the first time. Crab Hammer. Ouch. I'm gonna say we can probably crunch it again. The water pulse, that should be okay. Or are you specially offensive? I think it'd be physical. Let's get you out of there, Chill Hood. Okay, now how else do we lightly tap this thing to weaken it? I was thinking we could Scald, but the burn could take it out. So let's go into, well, let's go into Juggler anyway. Or, yeah, Juggler, because we resist. Also, I just hit the microphone, I apologize. But we've got Aqua in as well. Crab Hammer, what are you planning to do? Look at that. Nothing. Alright, let's first of all get our healing up, so we don't lose any Pokemon during this encounter. That's a pretty cool Pokemon to find. Clawitzer. I saw somebody do, like, I think it was a fan art of a Mega Clawitzer, and basically both claws were weapons, you know, the big hand blaster kind of thing. What would be a good nickname for this, I wonder? I'm gonna Aurora Beam, because of course Brian would be super powerful with this thing below the red, or into the yellow HP. Bubble Beam after Swords Dance, not the best combo, I will say. We see Swords Dance, Water Pulse, Crab Hammer, I was gonna say Claw Blitzer, and Bubble Beam. Alright, so it's in the red. I think now we can go for the Pokeballs. We gotta buy more of those things pretty soon. Next time we're back to the Pokemon Center, we can do just that. We get on the first ball. Oh, okay then. Apparently not. And this will hurt because we do have, or they have the attack boost. Should be safe and heal. I'm going to be risky though. Let's keep things interesting today, folks. Why not? We haven't played this game in a long time. We've got to keep things interesting and exciting here on the Professor Chaz channel as we throw caution to the wind. We capture the Crab Brawler before a knockout. Woo! I'll take it. What would be a good nickname for this thing? Now again, of course, it's not my call. You guys leave a comment down below. What should we call Clawitzer after we read the Pokedex data for some possible suggestions and ideas to get your thinking caps running?
Let's check it out.
Thanks, Rotom.
Clawitzer.
It's actually just called the
Howitzer Pokemon. It compresses the water it has sucked up and then projects it with enough power to punch a hole right through a thick sheet of iron.
Really? It sounds... Listen to its voice. Wait. You guys ever play Super Metroid? That's the sound when you freeze something with the Ice Beam. Isn't it? It sounds like it. I like that. Alright, let's go ahead and not nickname you. You're sending to... Oh, I didn't check your summary. We gotta check the summary of our Grand Bowl, too. I just clued in. We also, as Rotom was about to say, gotta heal. Chill Hood needs restoration for the citrus berries. No. Right there. And, did you level up? You did level up. I think that means Juggler needs the next bit of, leveling up. Yes, he does. Alright, so, restore. Sorry, I'm getting all sidetracked, focused on... No, why do you go to the super potions? Citrus berries are free. Free medication, free health. Freebie, basically. Alright, let's see what the Grand Bull has. Level 43, female. She has Intimidate, use her Headbutt, Roar, Rage, and Play Rough. Neutral Nature, which is Hardy. Okay, so I'll put you... Well, we will put you in the PC eventually, but... I also gotta go back and check which Pokemon should we add to our collection. Or add to our active team. I don't remember all these rocks out here. Oh, come on. I just want the item. What are you? We already have our encounter. Get out of here. It's another Howitzer. Alright, let's go with the Freeze Dry. I didn't switch Pokemon around, so I can Freeze Dry as much as I like. Super effective. Also, I didn't mention it, but in the last episode, we did get the Machamp... Is it Machamp Push or Machamp Shove? I forget what it's called, but we have Machamp now registered to the ride page, so we can push blocks around. We can go to all the different ruins. Ow! Oh, you have... What is that? What's that ability? Mega Blastoise gets it. I forget the name of the ability. we got a max revive down in the water. But yeah, they have the thing where different pulse attacks are more powerful. Oh, that thing dropped a pearl. Alright, another bit of healing for some citrus berries. What is the name of that ability? Mega Launcher, I think. Powers up. Interestingly, it powers up all these different pulse moves like Dragon Pulse, Water Pulse, Dark Pulse, or a Sphere as well, I believe. I think there's one more pulse move, but it also powers up Heal Pulse as well, which is definitely pretty interesting. Oh, another item. We got Stardust. Can I use that for Pokemon Go, please? I remembered they had this thing in Japanese magazine when Pokemon Sun and Moon were first coming out, and it actually showed something about Pokemon Sun and Moon connected with Pokemon Go. Like, it showed Alolan Rattata, and it showed like an arrow pointing to a phone, and it showed Rattata on the phone screen or something like that. And I wonder if they were planning to have some sort of connectivity between the two. I would really like to see that happen, because it's like, if you have Pokemon, like for example, me with Shelbert the Squirtle, my very first Pokemon back in Pokemon Fire Red, of course, recreated from Pokemon Blue. Instead of a fish Pokemon, a trainer appeared. It'd be neat if I could send Shelbert into Pokemon Go and walk him around, especially if they're going to add new ribbons and stuff into Pokemon Go, which, you know, or I should say add ribbons to begin with. Of course, we don't have any ribbons just yet. Poison and Dragon. Well, we do have Freeze Dry, which isn't bad. But yeah, I'd like to see ribbons added to Pokemon Go, but I'd really like to see some sort of connectivity between the main series and Go, if somehow it's able to be done. Like, probably, if you have a Trainer Club account, you could do something like that. Now, I've set up my Pokemon Go through Google, so not quite the same connectivity, but they could probably do something. Ah, look at that, shaking off that poison. They could probably do something that allows Google players to transfer their account into the Trainer Club account, maybe? But it'd be cool to see some sort of connectivity, I'm thinking. What do you guys think? A little connection where you can get a Pokemon in this. Now, of course, they probably can't do that until Go catches up to Gen 7, as far as Pokemon Go, because, like, you can't send, you know, your Bruxish over. The trainer brought me defeat, because there are no Bruxish yet in Pokemon Go. Someday, there may be. If I don't catch a fish Pokemon, it means I can keep fishing as long as I want. Why am I so tired? I don't know. Aw, I can't get up. Now, the two swimmer ladies were here, I think, so they must not appear until after some other event takes place. That's another... Oh, that's another, what's he called? Wimpod. We got a bottle cap. Very cool. Alright, so where's the Wimpod gonna run to? I'll try to avoid it for the time being. I want to find where its hole is at. And too late. Where'd he go? Oh, I lost track of him. Oh, well. Now, was there another trainer that we were going to deal with? I fought her. So I was getting the zoom in. Or was it maybe that swimmer guy? Let's head out here for a second. Yeah, it must have been him. Weird he could see me from such a far distance, though. Got ourselves a Calcium stuck in that rock. It looked a little bit conspicuous. I caught the word right this time. I usually say inconspicuous, which means it doesn't look weird. So there is Mudsdale. There is Lily. Where is Hapu? What is Hapunin down this way? I like the look of this place. Look at all these, like, mushrooms, I guess. Alright, here we go. Moving into the Ruins of Hope. The Ruins of Hope? What is this place? The air feels so oppressive. But if we go in there, maybe Nebby will return to normal. The people believe that the guardian deity of these ruins, Tapu Fini, can wash away any impurities with its mystic water. You think that'll work? Oh, honestly, Chaz, I'm going to make sure that Nebby gets right back to normal just to show you. Excuse me. I'm just wondering if you think it's gonna work. So just you wait, Nebby. This time I'm going to be the one who saves you. Come on, Chaz, let's go. I don't think I want to with that attitude. But Rotom says, let's hope Lily's wish is granted at the Ruins of Hope instead of her hopes ruined. Oh, I'm such a clever pun master. Mudsdale. Let's go. Alright, we gotta use our Machamp Shove to push some stuff around. I was gonna say, begging the question, how did Lily get through here? But she didn't. That's the thing. If we're going to break a path, we'll need to move these huge rocks. That's what Hapu's grandmother said, isn't it? You're not going to try. She's trying. I don't think I can do this. It's heavier than words can even express. Good thing Machamp is just as strong. We'll have to borrow Machamp's formidable strength for this task. I read about it in a book. If I remember right, it said, when getting a ride from a powerful Machamp, trainers can activate Machamp's shove by standing before a rock and pressing B. And if we find ourselves getting frustrated, we should probably remember to step outside again for a bit of perspective. Also to reset the blocks in game terminology. I've got to wonder, who put these big heavy rock-looking boulders around here anyway? I said heavy rock-looking. That's not what that was. Rotom said something completely different. Machamp, can you please save me from my awkward talkingness? Look at this. Look at this. He's such a slowpoke, but you do this, and it's amazing. Push. So we're going to push this block up 3 times, and then push that other one to the right, and then push it into the hole, and then we're good to go. Which is good, because we can't push this thing anymore. You can't pull the pin yet. Pardon me. Alright, Machamp. Can you speed it up a little bit? A very little bit. Actually, is that any faster? It's not. I think it's slower, actually. Now, can we pull? Nope, doesn't look like it. We're pushing this right into the hole. There we go. I did it, Lily. Machamp, lead the way. It's purple. I like this purple arch. Alright, Hapu, what's up? What's the hops? I've read about them, you know. Alola's sacred ruins, and the guardian deities worship within them. They go wherever they want, so it's not easy to meet them, according to the books I've read, but if they are summoned here at the ruins, they do sometimes appear. Like Nebby. The books say that they're all, well, capricious. Do I want to Google that? Not really. Encounters with them do not always end as you hope they will. Maybe that explains why, even coming here to these ruins hasn't evoked any response from Nebby. Oh, there's Hapu! Is this the cutscene of a kahuna being christened? You see some glowy lights. That's gotta mean something special's happening. The sparkly stone. The Z-Power ring. Soon, she has to make it into a ring. And sure you got it. I give my thanks for your great blessing. As Kahuna, I will do my best for the people and the Pokemon of Alola, and I'm happy to do so. She has become the Kahuna of Pony Island. Oh, so you two were watching. Did she just walk off the edge there? Because she wasn't going for the stairs. The Kahunas are chosen by the Pokemon we worship here in Alola, our sacred guardians. They are chosen from among the people living on the island each guardian watches over. Lily told me that you're pretty new to our parts, eh, Chaz? You came to Alola from far off? You must be really something, then. I heard how you were given a sparkling stone by the Tapu, even as a stranger to our shores. I'm just that amazing. It must have seen my exploits at the other Pokemon Leagues of Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn, not Sinnoh. My grandfather was also chosen for this honor, the honor of being our island's Kahuna. But he died suddenly some years back, and we were left without a Kahuna on Pony. I tried to follow in his footsteps, but I was not chosen by the Tapu back then. So I set out on my own island challenge of sorts, traveling in Alola to try and grow stronger. Lily, the Kahuna you wish to meet is right here. Oh, of course! Then please, Kahuna Hapu, tell me about the legendary Pokemon. And just like that, I've got all the information you could ever want to know. So you want to know about Solgaleo, who we pay tribute to at the Altar of the Sun? I must go after my mother. She disappeared into some far-off world, and a fearsome creature lives in that world, a Pokemon called Necrozma. That's why I want to ask the legendary Pokemon for its help. The legendary Pokemon is the only one who can go back and forth between worlds. A world where beasts reside, eh? I reckon that must be the kind of world you find at the other end of those holes that open up in the sky, just as my grandfather once described. Alright, I will tell you what I know. Oh, thank you, Hapu. But what I know is not much. Just that there is a ceremony held for the legendary Pokemon at the altar. A ceremony that uses 2 particular flutes to somehow give the legendary Pokemon power. This is... wrong person. This is the Moon Flute. It seems that my mother had it. Ho! That looks to be like the flute that used to reside on the lake out of Ula Ula. The other is said to be held on Exeggutor Island. I do not know why there of all places, but it has been passed down that that's where it belongs. Exeggutor Island. I think I've read about it before. It's an uninhabited island off the coast of Pony, isn't that right? Yes, and no reason to dally here. Let's go and speak with Mina. Lily, you take Mudsdale. We proceed to Seafolk Village. I'll take Charizard, thanks. Now, Beat is all back there. I wonder if we'll be able to get Exeggutor Island, or get to Exeggutor Island from Seafolk Village. I can't read my own script. I apologize for this. So this block is still down. Nice. And out we go as another yawn makes its way out as well. I don't think I slept that well last night. But, back to Seafolk Village. Now, do we have to meet them outside? I'm going to go here to the beach and then walk down, because it looks like there's something outside. Maybe. I don't know. It looks like it's right at the entrance, though, but the flying would have taken me back to the Pokemon Center. This is kind of nice right here. I should have gone to see if those two girls were there with the TMs. Because I would like to get Surf, and I would like to get Waterfall. Those would be pretty handy. Regardless, let's head down to avoid the grass. Yes, alright. And back here. Can we get to Exeggutor Island before the end of the episode? I'm thinking maybe. We made it. Alright, everyone ready? Let's go get that flute. Thank you, Hapu. And thank you, Mudsdale. That's what friends do. Friends? An amazing trainer like Hapu considers me a friend? Mind-blowing, isn't it? I am so glad I got to meet you, Hapu. To journey to Exeggutor Island, you should speak with Mina. She can help arrange a boat for you. I shall be wishing for your safety. Mudsdale. And off they go. Alright, so where is Mina? And can we get things rolled? There she is. She's at the Whale Lord boat. That's the dining boat. Why is she hanging at the dining boat? She doesn't live there. Now, if I were Mina, where would I hide? Keep your eyes peeled, partner. Right over here, Rotom. Good call. Thanks for the flag, by the way. Did you find out anything useful? Yes, and Hapu was made the new kahuna. Little Hapu was? We've been having old man Nanu look after our grand trials up until now. Now we got our own little kahuna. That's great. Yes, Hapu will do her best for her late grandfather, as I must do best for my mother's sake, and for Nebby as well. And so, there's a place that we need to go. Exeggutor Island, please. Exeggutor Island? Oh, where the flute is. Right. Well, in that case, we better get the chief. Did you call me? Who's this guy? It's the chief. And a Pelipper. Pelipper. Oh my goodness! Why are you so shocked? It's just a bird. Nice to meet you. I'm the chief of the Seafolk. I couldn't help overhearing what you said, so why don't I get you to Exeggutor Island? Oh, thank you. Hold up there, little lady. It's Chaz who will go on this trip. He is a trainer, after all, and Exeggutor Island is a pretty crazy place. Huh, that's true. There are some crazy critters on that island. It's one thing for a trainer to go, but if you're not a trainer, you should just trust your friend to take care of this task for you. So this is different than last time. But, Chaz, I've got this. Psh, don't worry about it. You're right. I'm sure you and Glalie can handle it better than anyone else could. I'll wait here for you to come back. And while we're waiting for Chaz, I'll make you model for a picture, Lily. Pelipper. You gonna fly me over? No, they're gonna Magikarp boat me over. I'm having bad memories of when Team Rocket does this. I mean, sure, theirs is not a wooden boat. It's actually a metallic submarine. It's still a pretty similar thing, though. We made it safely. It is raining. Can I find some Lotad, please? Those would be sweet. There's a... No, I thought that was a door for some reason. I was like, there's a door here now? There's a cabin? A cottage? A what? Nope. So he's gonna make our way through this island. That's a piece of cake. What are we worried about? Why couldn't Lily come do this? Oh. Hi, guys. Well then. I think we know why this place got its name. Huh, here we are at Exeggutor Island. I heard that this place used to be a trial site, so that was a long time ago now. Looks to me those fellows are even more worked up than usual. But they're always a noisy bunch. It's probably fine. You go on. Good luck. I'm waiting here. I'm not risking that. So I think, as Rotom indicates, we should probably save our game and end things off here. But he's actually saying something else if you read that. So we are going to end things off, I think. I don't know how much, like how far we can get here. So I'm going to end off right now. I'll make the next episode a little bit longer if this is too short. It probably is. Frig that. We're going. I want to see what's happening. Wait a minute. We do got to switch Pokemon around, though. Because Juggler needs to level up first. And I still have the Grand Bowl with me. Oops. Alright. I want to see what's happening. We can get an encounter, first of all. Now, do we go for an Exeggutor encounter? I kind of don't want to catch these things if they are catchable. So I'm going to go for a wild encounter. If it's a wild Exeggutor, though, I'll catch that. It's an Execute. We don't have that yet. I don't. Wait, do we? We might have got it from Telego. We don't. Alright. So, we can go for the capture here. Let us... Don't want to Aurora Beam it. That's a one-hit KO, I'm sure. We're going to Brine. Water boosted from the rain, but it is resistant. Alright, Sleep Powder. We dodged that. They're going for the help. They're going to probably call in an Exeggutor. No. Now, first of all, I want to weaken the other one with another Brine. Then I will Aurora Beam the new one. The next one should be good, or the first one should be good for capture. See, I should probably technically try to capture the new one, because it might have better stats. But, whichever. Oh man, we're not Thick Fat anymore. We're Insomniac. Ah, we'll never sleep again. Speaking of sleep, that just made me think of a yawn. Stop it. Aurora Beam, go! Super effective. Not knocked out. Interesting. So, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to knock out the first one. Because at the lower HP, this Execute that came in might be more likely to call for help again. And the more they call for help, the longer this takes, of course. But, better chance of a golden, shiny Execute coming in. Is it going to happen? Probably not, but we level up at least. Solar Beam is coming our way, but it is reduced in power thanks to the rain. What are you going to do? What, critical hit me? That's nothing. Look at how little that did. Don't call for help. Whatever. We got you. Pokeball go. So with this encounter, I guess maybe this is where I should end it off. I'll talk to the Exeggutor in the next episode. So this is a good spot to end off. We got 2 new Pokemon to nickname. You guys leave a comment down below. A possible third if this thing wants to stay in a Pokeball. Or I should say these things. Wouldn't it be weird? What if you're catching a Pokemon like this? What if it took 6 Pokeballs each time? Because, you guys ever watched the old Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters animated show? They had a thing where you couldn't capture more than 1 ghost per ghost trap. There was like some sort of... I think there was a limitation of the equipment. But in one episode, they actually had to do it. I think they were at a carnival. There was a bad ghost and a good ghost. The good ghost held the bad ghost in place so the ghost trap could work. When they both got pulled in, it proved it wasn't a limitation, but they said that the 2 ghosts merge into one. So they were stuck as a, you know, the good ghost sacrificed itself to become part evil, to catch the evil one. So, there's clearly not a limitation on a Pokeball to capture multiple Pokemon, because we just caught Execute, 6 of them, in 1 ball. But they don't fuse like the Ghost Trap did back in the Ghostbusters cartoon. I don't know. I'm throwing random stuff all together in here. Execute has been added to the Pokedex. Let's see what the Pokedex says about this Pokemon.
Let's check it out, partner. Execute, the egg Pokemon. 6 of them form a single Pokemon. Should one of the 6 be lost, the next morning there will once more be 6.
Interesting. You know what's kind of interesting about this Pokemon here? Check this out. The only one facing away. It's kind of cool they have that, though. It's like if you use it in battle, at least one of them's looking at you the whole time. Alright, so nickname suggestions down below, of course. Let's check your data, though. What we call a crack open egg Pokemon. Chlorophyll ability, boosting speed in sunlight. It's not bad with Solar Beam. If you can get the sunny day up, you'll be faster next turn, and Solar Beam is a one-hit attack, or one-turn attack. Confusion, Worry, a natural gift. Serious Nature, which is neutral as well. Alright, that is going to be a wrap for today's episode. I'm going to save it up right now. And I'll say, first of all, again, apologies for being so slack the past little while, but I am back on track. We'll be doing some more episodes coming up this week. Since I did miss yesterday, I will try to do 2 live streams of Pokemon Sun, or Ultra Sun, on Thursday, so stay tuned for that. Probably an early day one and an evening one with, hopefully Pokemon TCG mixed into the middle there as well. So anyway, we'll see how things go as the week goes on, but thanks for watching today's episode, folks. If you enjoyed it, of course, feel free to leave a like down below. If you want to leave, if you want to leave any comments on other videos, how about that? You can check out the link during the, or in the description. I almost saved my mess up. You can check out the link in the description to the playlist of Pokemon Ultra Sun and get caught up on all the episodes thus far. Plus, for some more Pokemon content from Professor Chaz, you can check out the links during the outro, or during the outro you can also subscribe to the channel for some more daily Pokemon content. Now that I'm back on track, I actually do mean the word daily. But with all that, we are, of course, done. Once again, thanks for watching, folks. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.